brighter side. Cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone while you... Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you patronize, you're so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side. And it's smooth how you move, cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can I have the throne? I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it. Thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
Welcome back to Expert Tips. I'm Mike Wang, Gameplay Director for NBA 2K. Today, we're going to go over passing and how to make you a better distributor. Let's start with the basics. When looking to pass, you can either tap the pass button and use the left stick to directionally aim your pass, or you can hit the icon pass bumper to choose a team.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, the Thunder taking on the Nets. For the Oklahoma City Thunder, not the start to the season that this team wanted, but they can turn it around with the win at any time. We'll see if that starts tonight. Nets, Thunder on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at the Nets. Right now, they're in 7th in the conference, looking to build on their record.
And right now for the Nets, they haven't attracted any serious attention here in the early season. It's been the kind of average start that most had predicted.
I do think they're capable of more than what they've given so far. If this coaching staff gets them right on track, and once they get a few more games under their belt, the wins will start to come.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Kevin, thanks very much. In this era of player empowerment, no aspect is more important than their determination to make sure their voices are heard. As continued cases of social injustice come to light, they refuse to simply shut up and dribble, if you get my meaning. Instead, they're using their platform to affect change. Kevin, it's a movement among some very determined players.
Much needed indeed, David. Thank you. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got George Hill, also Shai Gilgeous-Alexander out there. And it's Bazley in at the 4. And for Brooklyn, inside we got Prince and Jordan. Harris is out there with Irving, and it's Luwawu in at the small forward position. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. And here's Prince outside. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Got a piece of it. And so the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Irving looking for an opening. Tries again, and it's sent back by Horford. Here's the 3. Cranes the three-pointer. Bazley's got 6 points.
With repetition, you can see the court awareness of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander developing. This guy is going to be a problem as a passer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
The shot by Bazley, no good. The Nets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Prince, poked loose. The second chance effort, and Jordan with the layup.
It is not easy trying to keep DeAndre Jordan off the boards. His combination of length and determination, so impressive.
Now here is Hill. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. In transition, here come the Nets. And Luwawu gets it to go.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
Well, just terrific anticipation to force the turnover and ignite the break.
Here's Hill. Outside, Horford. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3. The Thunder with another miss. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. A couple years ago, after making All-Rookie second team, we knew Gilgeous-Alexander was good. But Greg, last season, he went from good to great.
I mean, how about almost doubling his scoring average? Became a tremendous rebounder out of the backcourt. He gives you assists and picks up steals as well. Once he gains more strength, this guy could be a perennial all-star.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Joe Harris, the lethal shooter, he can also be a threat in the pick-and-roll game.
Yeah, Harris does a great job reading what a defense is giving. He's more than just a catch-and-shoot type of player. Harris can hit shots on the move and isn't afraid to go at defenders.
And Harris drops them both.
Now you think about it, over time, Joe Harris has made himself a viable option as an NBA player. He's got such offensive versatility.
Pass to Bazley. Inside. Can they get it? Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Prince kicks to Irving. Beyond the arc. Drops in the tray. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, Kyrie Irving shoots it with such extraordinary confidence regardless of where he is on the court. This guy is one of the most dynamic scorers in the league.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Thunder. This game against Brooklyn here, it's their first look at the Nets.
Yeah, and they took both games they played against this club last season. Moment now to look at the numbers for Harris. Last season's performance for him, he was around 14 points a game last year, 4 rebounds and 2 assists. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
Here's Baisley. He has 6. Hill has the open look. They can't stop the run with that one. Brooklyn leading by 6. And it's Prince penetrating. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Baisley, good.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And on the way from Irving for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Boy, his shot looks deadly right now. Already, he's hit 3 of 4 to start.
Irving against Hill. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And a dunk by Horford.
Well, what a pleasure to watch Al Horford go to work. Does all the right things, and that time gets an easy dunk.
The shot's good from Irving.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Hill passes to Baisley. It's back to Hill. The pass to Dort. 3-pointer. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And I've always appreciated the unselfish nature of George Hill. He always has his eyes surveying the floor.
Irving makes it off the glass. Irving's got 13.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Thunder trailing by 7. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
For 3, Hill.
And how about the interior defense here early on? They have really shut down the middle.
And it's Prince penetrating. He gets that one.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Now Hill. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
And Doris, last season for Kyrie Irving, really one of waiting. No Durant on the year to play off of, and then Kyrie's season with the Nets was cut short due to injury.
Well, second surgery for Irving in the last 3 years. You obviously hope he and KD can stay healthy and try to revitalize this Nets organization. Irving is so excited about being on the court. The NBA misses him when he's not playing. Let's hope he stays healthy.
first free throw is good.
I think you know that Kyrie Irving has such great love and passion for the game of basketball. This guy is on fire to get better.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And so he'll bring it up for the Thunder. They trail by 11. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
And here is Harris. George Hill getting it to go from deep. That one falls.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Thunder trailing by 10. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Here's a look at some of the stats for Kyrie Irving.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Great concentration through the contact. Gilgeous-Alexander, excellent focus.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it. Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
The Nets shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. So for the Nets, Jared Allen's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Green comes in for Taurean Prince. And it's LeVert in for Joe Harris. Muscala, he's checked in for the Thunder. Maledon comes in for George Hill.
One shot.
And here is Maledon. Pass to Dort. Takes it from 10, and it goes down 2 points.
Well, this guy's such a polished player from this area of the floor. Al Horford, it doesn't get any easier than that one right there.
Irving attacking, and the layup falls. Irving's got 21.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he just worked New York in that last game. A shot by Maledon, no good. Nets leading by 13. Allen finds Irving. He's too hot. Now he is 9 of 10.
Well, we know this. Kyrie Irving on any given night can give you 40 on the offensive end. What a special talent.
Plenty of space. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open. Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Thunder trailing by 17. Here's Maledon. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Horford against Allen. He sinks the 11-footer.
Assist from Mike Muscala.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. The Thunder shooting 45% from the floor since the game got underway. And it's blocked, and he's able to get it back. Here's Maledon. No good on the triple.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
LeVert. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And that's all about the quick first step of Caris LeVert. He gets to the rack in no time.
Now here's Maledon. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Cans it from downtown. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket of the night. Irving attacking. That one goes in. And the Nets lead by 16.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
And Muscala kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Horford. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists now tonight. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
You got to give them an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
If they're playing in their own building, they probably win that basketball game. The reality is it's a hard thing to win on the road in the NBA.
Brooklyn making some changes. Landry Shamet's checked in for Luwawu Cabarro, and it's Tyler Johnson in for Irving. Brooklyn leading by 14. From deep, Johnson, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Here's Diallo, and no good that time.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And that one, good.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And so here is Oklahoma City after the basket by Brooklyn. LeVert with it. 43 points out last game. Here's Shamet. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Nets lead by 21.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Outside Williams. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Williams with the block. Pass to Diallo. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Again, the miss by Williams. Nets leading by 21.
And Jared Allen, the big man out of Texas, a big part of his impact is how well he moves as a center. Very long and covers a ton of ground on both ends.
Here's Maledon. After the basket by Brooklyn, the pass to Pokusevski. Passes it to Maledon. Over Johnson. 6 to shoot. Again, the miss by Williams. And with Allen, the amount of 4 he can cover with a few steps is staggering.
And Kevin, it lets him take away chances and opportunities on D. On the other end, one step to the hoop and he's completely relocated as a target. One of the best moving bigs in our league.
Williams with a clean look, and again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Shot good by Diallo.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's LeVert. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. LeVert's got his third basket of the night right there.
Boy, that's just about strength right there. Karis LeVert just simply refuses to be denied.
Right wing, and so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Thunder shooting their first free throw of the night.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
That's good from Muscala. Now here's Melodon. Defense right on him.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Oklahoma City called for the foul.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
And Jeff Green drops them both.
And they've been the more physical team offensively, seeking contact, looking to score in the lane, and getting to the line.
Pass to Diallo. It's Muscala, top of the key. Pass to Pakusevsky. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Alexei Pakusevsky. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Now Shaman with 1 on the clock. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet. Johnson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Brooklyn. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Nets pretty much in control here, it would seem.
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Oklahoma City has gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight, just a little over 40%. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So the Thunder 5 right now. Diallo out there with George Hill. Then it's Mike Muscala. Then it's Williams. And it's Pokusevski in at the 4-man position. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Since the Nets acquired Kyrie, Irving, and Kevin Durant, the franchise has gone from being an up-and-comer to a potential powerhouse in the East. That's necessitated changes on the bench and on the court, as the Nets have added some new veterans. The time is now for Brooklyn to stand up and make its move in the East. Kevin, back to you.
Well, we'll see how they do. David, thank you.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
A nice shot by LeVert. LeVert's got 8.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
On the wing, Williams. From beyond the arc. And the Thunder, another 3.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
LeVert inside the line. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. LeVert's got 4 points in the quarter. And so he'll bring it up for the Thunder. They host the Spurs after this one. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Pokusevski can't hit.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Allen. And Allen slams it in.
Well, this is the court awareness that Joe Harris gives you. He is so skilled at realizing how to give his teammates an open look.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. The Thunder have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Here's Pokusevski. He's got 6. Here's Muscala. And the Thunder, another 3.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Paper chasing, working like Jamaican. If you see me on the phone, it's not gonna take it. Quick 6-figure job, cause I'm not patient. Need that money right now, you would profit make it. Man, like friends. Top-style cuisine, need that new in 19. G-style the jeans and my chick Vaseline. Flex-style creatine, flex-style creatine. I need the money, I need it, I'm trying. Put that on everything.
Jordan, he's checked in for the Nets. Taurean Prince comes in for Jeff Green. Brooklyn leading by 23. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Johnson's got 4 this quarter.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And here's Hill for 3. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
Yeah, this guy takes a ton of 3-pointers. George Hill is a knockdown shooter from deep.
The Nets have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Johnson goes in, and then Johnson with the dunk.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious 2-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Oklahoma City is going to sublime 4 of 4 from 3-point range since we've gotten in here to the second quarter. Horford finds Williams. Lets it go from deep. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. This pause in the action gives us a chance to see the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers this month. 5th best, the Nets.
And you always like to see aggressive defense. And then when you can convert mistakes into points offensively, that's a big key.
Horford dishes to Hill. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. The pass to Diallo. Clock at 6. He's looking for Horford and finds him. And it's blocked by Jordan.
Well, DJ, twice on the pipes. No, sir. Get it out of here.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Diallo. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
Looking now at some numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Last year, getting it done. Put up about 19 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants. What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Here's Jordan. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Jordan's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, terrific job by Tyler Johnson to do exactly what they want him to do, find his open teammates.
And DeAndre Jordan, not the same impact center he once was, but he's done a great job of acting as a leader for this team.
Well, you think about DeAndre Jordan's career, Greg, and over the course of time, he's played a number of different roles. What you like about what he did this past season is, even though in a changing role, he still tried to make an impact. That's called being a teammate.
The Thunder have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Hill passes to Horford. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Horford, no luck. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Nets. Fires from the wing. Jordan can't get it to go. Oklahoma City has gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. It's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Here's LeVert after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And there's a deceptive strength to the lean frame of Caris LeVert, showing tremendous strength on his way to a tough finish.
Outside Williams. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander cans the shot with nobody near him. 11 points in the game.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
And it's LeVert missing. And the Thunder with possession. On the wing, Hill for the 3. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists in the game. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn Nets.
Brooklyn making some changes. Luwawu Cabarrot comes in for Joe Harris. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Caris LeVert. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Dort's checked in. Now, here is Irving. 27 points for him. Horford with the rebound. To the inside. The kick out to Hill. And the Thunder, another 3.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Brooklyn leading by 18. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And it's Hill. That time the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist in the game. Brooklyn's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. And the basket is good. Johnson's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, you love the offensive talent, the ability to handle the basketball. Tyler Johnson with a strong drive and finish.
And it's good for 2.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And so here is Oklahoma City. They trail by 18. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Baisley. Good on the bucket.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
So tough, so aggressive. Tyler Johnson attacking the cup.
Thunder trailing by 18. Hill passes to Horford. Gilgeous-Alexander against Johnson. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And a miss there on the triple. Burnett shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And there's the call, Oklahoma City with the foul. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Paladon's checked in for the Thunder. And so he hits both. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Down low, Baisley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Taurean Prince. For Oklahoma City, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Every time Tyler Johnson's number has been called, he has been able to deliver. What a night.
Thunder trailing by 21. Paladon passes to Horford. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Ball's knocked loose. Outside Irving. And he converts the layup. Irving's got 29 in the game.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Fires the 3. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Prince, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Prince has got his 3rd basket of the night. Oklahoma City shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Johnson, that's for 2, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Well, such a quick release on the rise and fire. Tyler Johnson lethal with the pull-up.
The 3. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Outside Irving. Can't hit that one. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Pass to Dort. Here's Melodon. Misses the three.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 15. Pass to Melodon. Here's Baisley. And it's blocked by Jordan. And with the ball out of bounds, Jordan touched it last. Brooklyn making some changes. Jared Allen's checked in for Jordan. Green comes in for Taurean Prince. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Johnson. Here's Pokusevski. He's got 6 on the shot clock. He gets it in there. Pokusevski's got 8 points.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, truth is, though, he's tall enough to get that off against anyone.
1:49 left now here in the second. There's the pass to Melodon. From outside, off the mark.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
There's Shamet. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Dort. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
Because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has an array of moves, this guy can get going offensively, and he's starting to cook a little bit.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
There's a minute left here in the second. Here's Melodon. The rebound by the Nets.
That makes him 0 for this quarter, and that has not helped their cause.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Over to the wing. Fires from deep. Allen with the rebound. Brooklyn's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. And he comes up with the deuce. He's got 11.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And Luwawu Cabarrot is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Substitution on the court.
So it's the Thunder now. Connects from three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20.
At 6'6", you can see shot ready Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Good use of the catch and shoot.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Nets out in front, running away with it. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
So I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena tonight. The hometown fans getting after it. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal's here. So is Kenny the Jet Smith. Kyrie Irving was red hot to start the first. He ended up with 31 points, 4 assists, And guys, this season, the one Brooklyn fans have been waiting for, KD and Kyrie both on the court. What should the expectations be, Sean?
I don't believe you just asked me that, Ernie. They built this team to compete for a title. The Nets should compete right away.
You gotta give KD some time to recover. No. Come on, man. There's always a learning curve also between stars. You don't think so?
No, he's put icy hot on that Achilles. Man up, Kevin.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Inside, we got Prince and Jordan. Irving is out there with Harris, and it's Luwawu in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And it's blocked by Jordan. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Here's Baisley. Hill passes to Baisley. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Got it. Good job in the low post. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22 points.
This guy's got tremendous length for his position. So at 6'6", Gilgeous-Alexander confident attacking in the paint. Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Shoots the 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Jordan's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Thunder have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Here's Dort. Over to the left wing. The shot by Baisley, no good.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Boy, gets the bucket through the contact. Taurean Prince, he earned every bit of that one.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. 22 points for him.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Offensive rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
All by himself. Here's Luwawu. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
For Oklahoma City, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Brooklyn making a change here. LeVert's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. The Nets have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got 33 points.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
For 3, Hill. The rebound by the Nets. Prince has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Irving. Lays it up and banks it in. Irving's got 35 in the game.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Irving against Hill. Floats it up there for Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Prince. In transition, here come the Nets. 2 points, that one goes. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Passes to Dort. Now here is Horford. LeVert defending. Horford no luck. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
DA, thank you. Here's Horford, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Horford's got 10 points.
Let's remember, this is a staple of Al Horford's game. If you give him room to shoot, he will torch you.
Bucket is good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 24 points.
Woo-hoo-hoo! The burst of speed from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Put it on the deck, get to the cup.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Hill, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Hill passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hill, the open look, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. He's got 19.
George Hill, such an accurate shooter in catch-and-shoot situations. He's always ready to let it fly.
Count that one.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Pass to Bazley. Gilgeous-Alexander with it, guarded by Harris. Here's Horford. Here's Bazley. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Bazley's got 4 this quarter.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
The offensive rebound, Jordan. The shot from the low post is good.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
A shot by Jordan, no good. The Thunder have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Horford, and a dunk by Horford.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And that's Prince at time on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 7th assist here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander against Harris. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, you can see the excitement with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. So young and yet so gifted as a passer.
Here's Harris. And that one drops for him. Harris has got 6.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Clearly a foul.
The Thunder have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
What a promising future for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's long, he's athletic, he can play the 1 and the 2, and perhaps the most important thing is everyone raves about his character and his coachability.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Allen's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Green comes in for Taurean Prince. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Joe Harris. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
A nice shot by LeVert. He's got 16.
Boy, I'll tell you, when Karis LeVert is in the zone, he's hard to shake. This guy can heat up quickly.
To the paint, here's Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And they pick up 2.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 26 points for him. Diallo with it. He's against Allen. Here's Maledon. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Here's LeVert. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 9th assist in the game now.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. Here's Irving. Outside, Green. And Green slams it in.
Well, Kyrie Irving has such a good sense of when his teammates are going to create an opportunity, and he puts the pass on time and on target.
Oklahoma City's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Kenrich Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. The free throw drops for Jeff Green. Here's Maledon. Pass to Muscala. He kicks to Williams. Now here's Diallo. LeVert defending. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Jared Allen.
And people talk a lot about Diallo's athleticism, but this guy also plays with a high motor.
You're right, Greg. He's always in attack mode. He runs the floor, willing to crash the boards. Defensively, this guy shows great lateral quickness, great tenacity, footwork. I get that he's raw, but the upside is absolutely there.
That one is off. Brooklyn making some changes. Luwawu is checked in for Karis LeVert. And it's Tyler Johnson in for Irving. And he sinks the second. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Johnson over to help. Out to the wing. Outside Williams. Puts up a three. Rebound Brooklyn. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Luwawu's got 4 points this quarter.
Tyler Johnson's always best when he's playing within himself. You have to understand, hey, I'm here to facilitate.
Back to Williams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Williams has got 5.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot. Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. And for the Thunder, they're shooting an impressive 61% from the field in this third quarter. Aladon passes to Pakusevsky, and it's in there. 10 points for him.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
There's 1:47 left to play here in the third. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
Thunderball.
And a quick look at how the Oklahoma City Thunder's schedule is shaping up. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are. Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Here's Luwawu, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Thunder shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. To the middle, here's Williams. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Williams has got 7 points.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Here's Allen, and slam dunk by Allen.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
They double him with Green, and the pass to Muscala. A 3-ball. And the 3-ball is good. He's got 7. Brooklyn's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. And it's Green missing. And here are the Thunder now. Here's Maladon. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Passes it to Luwawu. That's tipped. Now Johnson. Inside. Allen, that's good.
Boy, it's a huge boost when Jared Allen is making mid-range shots. That's going to make him even more dangerous.
Muscala. No good with the triple. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Nets out in front, opening up a huge gap. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship? right here. I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got Diallo. He's out there with Maladon. And it's Williams at the small forward.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
Shooting Oklahoma City, Alexei Pokusevski, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. He's off on the second.
And the Latvian Rodions Karuks has good skill and a big frame, but it's all about confidence for this young man.
There is no question about that, Greg. He's had a hard time trusting in that shot over the course of his career. Went down to the G League, regained some confidence, then has a tough start to his sophomore season. But this team loves Karuk's upside. And boy, if he ever finds his game, look out.
Here's Maladon after Jeff Green's bucket. And here is Maladon. Pass to Roby. Here's Pokusevski. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Roby. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Green, no luck. Oklahoma City shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Maladon passes to Williams. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. No good that time.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Now the pass to Roby. Here's Pokusevski. And the 3 off target. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
And here now the Thunder. After the basket by Brooklyn, passes it to Pokusevski. Another shot, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
They're trailing, but they are really battling, working the ball down low, getting good looks in the paint. The inside game much improved from where it was in the first half.
Jordan, he's checked in for Green. Miller's checked in for the Thunder. Hill comes in for Maladon.
One shot.
Good hit, man. Good hit.
The Nets have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Chioza's shot is good.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Now, here's Shamet. George Hill missing his last shot. Good on the shot. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's Miller on the wing. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Miller's got his first points in this one. For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Hill with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Hill kicks to Miller. Pass to Diallo. Back to Miller. The tray. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Brooklyn's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Here's Chiozza. Jordan trying to free himself up, and they're able to recover. It's good.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
Now here is Hill. Pass to Jackson. Here's the teardrop, and a great assist by Miller as that one goes in.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
And the shot goes in from Karuch.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And so here is Oklahoma City. Diallo with it. And the shot goes in. The Nets have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Oklahoma City has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Diallo. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. And here's Hill for 3. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's Hill after the basket by Brooklyn. Here's Roby. Down low. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Diallo. Here's Brown. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Jackson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Brooklyn's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Here's Shamet. And he overshot that one, missing. And so he'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. And there's the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
And for Brooklyn, their shooting has been out of this world, 74% from the field. Chioza, no good.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
Well, how about the 2008 NBA draft? DeAndre Jordan becomes the 35th pick and becomes an all-star for the first time in 2017. Boy, really an example of what can happen when you put the work in.
Jackson has the open look. Off target from three-point range. Brooklyn's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Fires for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Can they get it? Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. From the wing, Hill with some nice D.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
And it's blocked by Jordan. In transition, here come the Nets. Here's Chioza, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Chris Chioza at the line for 2.
And the first one drops. Paladon's checked in for Hill. Both good from the line that time.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The Thunder shooting at 42% in this final quarter. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
pass to Meladon. From past the arc. The shot that time, not on target. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Here's Shamet. They grab their own miss. Pass to Karuch. Over Miller. And the basket by Karuch. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. To the paint. And that one's good by Roby. Roby's got 6 points in the quarter.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Fires, high post, and again it's Brooklyn converting. Now here's Meladon. Pass to Roby from the arc. Oklahoma City gets it back. Count it.
Well, it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Here's Brown. Again, the Nets for 2.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. You know, you look at the 2020 class for the Basketball Hall of Fame, Greg, some great names, headlined by Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant. I mean, historic players.
And all the more emotional, Kevin, having Kobe enshrined after his tragic passing. But when you look at the accomplishments of this class, arguably the most decorated that the Hall of Fame has ever seen.
And Greg, you've gotten a bird's eye view, you've gotten a front court view, you've had a chance to be alongside these Hall of Fame players.
Incredible talents, great people, and truly they've been terrific ambassadors for our game.
Here's Chiozza to the inside. Here's Brown, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
The pressure that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can put on a defense with his ability to drive, that quickness, just a problem for defenders.
Shooting for Oklahoma City. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Diallo, he's checked in for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Brooklyn with the ball. Chiozza scanning the floor. No good on that one. So the Thunder will take it the other way.
2 minutes.
Diallo the pass to Miller. Back to Diallo. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Darius Miller.
Brooklyn's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. 20 feet out. Rebounded by Jackson. Oklahoma City shooting it well here in the 4th quarter, 50%. Here's Roby, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
At the line for the Thunder, Isaiah Roby. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Chiozza. Shoots it. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Brown's got 12 points now in the quarter. Oklahoma City shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Brooklyn.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kyrie Irving.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Timeout called the Nets. They're leading by 41. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row. .52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the basket by Karuch.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Shots good by Miller.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Now here is Hill. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, that's strength and savvy from the veteran George Hill, despite the defense's best ever. He does a great job finishing.
Yes, that goes in.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
The pass to Diallo. And he gets the bucket.
Assist from
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Passes to Chioza. In the corner. Shamet with it. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession.
Oklahoma City.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Kyrie, a top-tier matchup. I wonder if you circled this one on the calendar.
Every game is like that for us, especially going forward. We understand what we're trying to accomplish. The little things matter in the big picture, so we want to just come out and just have a consistency on both ends of the floor.
Well, it showed up tonight, man, with a big win, man. I appreciate your time. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. So long.